with Triple G. Brace yourself for the things you'll see. From comic books to toys and more, and all cartoons that we adore. Pop culture, flicks and geeky stuff. We love it all and can't get enough. So settle in and enjoy the show. Please hit like and subscribe before you go.
Feliz Navidad y Prospero Año Nuevo, comic book familia. We are here with a special edition of Comic Talk, holiday edition, thanks to Sorel for suggesting it a couple months ago. If you are new to our channel, thank you very much. This is the first time for me, at least, that we are broadcasting live on 3 different YouTube channels. How exciting. How you guys doing?
Not bad at all, pal. Not bad at all. Not a clue what you just said. At the start.
I said Happy New Year. I mean, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's.
Okay, very
Gracias.
nice. Gracias. Yes, same back to you, pal. Yeah, so all good. Looking forward to this.
Yeah, good to have James back. He wasn't with us yesterday. He had some wind technical difficulties.
Some winds, really bad winds, and couldn't be.
He has that often. It's all the
I haven't
starch.
seen you in a couple of weeks. I was away last week as well, so it's
Been tremendous, isn't it?
I imagine it was quiet, was it? Peaceful.
Quite.
But this is our show, Comic Talk, where we each ask each other 2 questions. We don't know what the questions are, and 1 bonus questions. We do this once a month. And Peter, you want to take it away with the comments?
Yes, so we have got, like you say, we're streaming on 3 channels here tonight. So different audiences jumping all over the place. We'll try and get to as many questions as we can. But we've got Terry. Have a great show off to Geek Weekly. Thank you for popping in, Terry. We do appreciate that. We've got Kel Prime. Don't know whose channel to watch on, so I've got all 3 feeds open at once. Good man. Good man. That's the way to do it. We've got Stephen Butler. Nice to see you, pal. Evening all. I love the format of this show. Been looking forward to it all day. Good stuff, Stephen. Thank you for that, mate. We've got Eric McFarland 2013. Hey, nice to see you, pal. 2013. That's not your date of birth, surely, is it?
It's entirely possible, Peter.
Entirely possible.
I hope not.
Entirely possible. Yeah. Nice of you to join, pal. Hope you're doing well. We've got FIFA 2012 is back. Hello, guys. Thank you very much for joining. We've got some chap called Super Sorrel. Never heard of him. Good evening. And we've got Mr. Muck Groovy. Hello. Nice to see you too, bud. That's all the comments so far, Efren.
So this is a show, like I said, I first started it off with Peter. I suggested to him, I think we started this year, when we do a question, show. And then naturally, it just felt natural to invite James. And just as natural, it just felt right, at least to me, to invite Sorel. So, it's a perfect fit for all 4 of us. But you guys are ready?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll come up with the first question, give you guys time to think. Here we go. What is your favorite holiday song? So mine, without a doubt, every time I hear it is A Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. That's something about that song just makes me feel joyful. I just like the lyrics and everything. That song has been one of my favorites for years and years for Christmas time. I haven't heard it yet on the radio this time around so far, but every time I do, it just brings a big cheer to me. And that's why I went first.
I was asked this yesterday, and
Oh, you were?
I literally had to look up because I couldn't think of one. For a classic one, Jingle Bell Rock, I think is probably my favorite. Classic ones, multiple different versions of that one. I always do that one, but honestly, the one I listen to the most now, I think, is a recent one from the holiday special, the Guardians of the Galaxy one. The I don't know what Christmas is.
Oh, that's ace, that song.
Oh, okay.
I love that
I
song.
fell in love with that song as soon as they played it, and that's on my Christmas playlist now, and that's probably the one I'll stick on the most now myself.
Gotta remember.
Mrs. Claus, she works the polls, plans a man's demise.
Is this the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special you said?
The Christmas special is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
opening of it, is the band, the song the band.
Okay, gotta check it out again.
It's a great one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Everyone stumps.
I don't mind.
Efren's not going to know what this is he? But I mean, one of mine is the the Avid Marion, Keith Lemon's Christmas song from years ago, Proper Crimbo Select.
Yeah.
I love that stupid song because the video does it's just so funny.
So mine, I don't know who sung it. That's the problem. And I've never actually heard it on the radio. So we've got one of these, Christmas, you get these animatronic teddy bears and things, and that sings songs and stuff like that. We've got one of those, and it sings this song that I absolutely love. I'm going to sing it to you. Terrible singing voice, but I can't remember. I don't know who sung it, and it's was it? Try to imagine a house that's not a home. Bum, 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 bum. Try to imagine a Christmas all alone. That's where I'll be without you. My tears
Elvis,
could melt the snow. How can I live without you? I've got nowhere to go. Bum, 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 bum. It'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold. It'll be... There you go. There you see, multi-talented. But I've got a clue.
Is that Elvis? No.
I don't think it's Elvis.
Lonely this Christmas. That's Elvis.
Christmas.
It's Elvis, I'm sure it is. The way you're singing it is Elvis, isn't it?
Literally.
This Christmas. Well, that's how the dog sings it. The animated dog sings it. Yeah.
Because it's nothing but a hound doggy.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know what... Is it Elvis?
I'm sure that's Elvis.
Dude, what's the
Someone
title of the
in chat, I'm
song
sure.
again?
I think it's Lonely This Christmas. Someone
Don't make
Google
him
it.
sing it again.
No.
I'll sing it again. I'll sing it again.
It is by a band called Mud, and many people think it's
Really?
Elvis because it sounds exactly
Mud?
like Elvis. But yeah, it's
Never
a band
even
called
heard of Mud.
And it was inspired by Elvis's sadder Christmas tunes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
so-
There you go.
I've
So there you
sworn-
go. That's
sworn
me.
up and down that was Elvis.
Yeah.
Probably just because of the superb Elvis impression I just did. Yeah, thank you very much.
I've got to admit, I've got to lose the hat because the ball keeps hitting me in the head, and I'm not used to hitting the face with balls.
I often say the same thing to James, but yeah. That was a good question, Efren. What about guys in the chat? What's your favourite Christmas song? Let's see what people are saying. Slade. Mary, you can't beat a bit of Slade, mate. I do like a bit of Slade. I'm a big Trans-Siberian Orchestra fan, but they never tour in the UK. I don't know what any of those words mean, Andrew. Trans-Siberian? I know what orchestra is. Anybody know what the Trans-Siberian Orchestra is?
Never heard of him.
Don't know. I'm not sure on that one, pal.
Not for me.
Sorrel, what happened to your profile picture? He's got a new fancy one, hasn't he?
I got a new one.
Got a new one, yeah. You could get a side job as an Elvis impersonator. It's an Elvis song. Great singing, honestly, better than what I could do. Hey, Lord Farquaad says Princess Fiona and Prince Charming.
You can tell we're on my channel tonight, can't you?
Thank you, Ezra. Thank you. Rename the key. Oh, karaoke special. I don't do karaoke. Didn't Elvis do a cover of it? It sounded like Mud as well. How dare you? How dare you, Mr. McGroovy? I always thought that was Elvis. Thanks for all the comments, guys. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is a metal band that do mental Christmas show. Are these the ones with flamethrowers and the guitars, Andrew? I think I might have seen them. ABZ, nice to see you, bud. You're welcome for the first comments, Sorrel. There we go. We're up to speed. Everyone. We're up to speed.
Let's get on to the next one, and it's yours, Peter. You ready?
Yes.
Yeah, we.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. What is the worst Christmas gift you've ever received? Whilst you are thinking, I don't know that it's, for me, I don't know that it's the worst. It's, and I think I look back and I think at how much of a little shit I was in terms of my reaction. Back when I was a kid, I used to write a Christmas list, give it to Santa. Just conscious of the age groups on tonight. Give it to Santa, and if Santa had run out of presents, your parents would kind of get your presents for your aunties and uncles and things like that. And I remember one year asking for now, whatever it was, the music tape. So it was like a big double tape thing. And my mother bought that. And I got it off my grandma. But then she also got my auntie to get us the other version of it. So now that's what I call music, or whatever, smash hits or something. And it had all the same songs on. And I remember literally stropping like a right little miserable crap. And when my auntie gave it to us, I was like, practically, what's, I've got this. And looking back, I'm embarrassed at how much of a little shit I was.
I have moments like that as well.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, I have
it's
this
awful
DVD
when you
around.
look, when you look back and you think, why, where was me brain? But I remember being crushed at the fact that I'd got a wasted Christmas present. And the other one I can remember, it wasn't me. It was, and this is a good hint for any of you people who are married out there. My parents got to the point where they didn't buy each other Christmas presents and things like that very often, or birthday presents. And I remember my dad one year saying, "What do you want for Christmas?" to me mum, and she saying, "Nothing, don't get us anything." Which obviously now in hindsight, when you're married, you know that that's a trap. That doesn't really mean nothing, get us something. And he got her a box of biscuits and she went wild. Absolutely wild. "Is this all I'm worth to you?" And all that kind of stuff. And I remember learning at that point, you never listen to what your wife says.
No, never.
Yeah.
This, for me, it's such a long time since I was a kid. I'm older than you guys. Like,
Whoa. Do you not get Christmas presents now, Efren? Surely you get presents off you.
No.
Do you not?
No.
No crackers, no presents?
No, I'm okay with it, dude. You know, my family, you know, my daughter, I tell her, look, I tell my daughter, don't worry about it. I tell my daughter, you're my gift, you know,
We're
forever.
going to have to Amazon him something now, aren't we? Without some stories coming. Here we go.
But I don't know, man. It's such a long time ago. This is when it was black and white back then when I used to get Christmas gifts. So I would say probably some type of clothing my parents used to give me all the time. You know, I was just never happy about it. You know, I don't think I threw a fit over it like Peter did. But just from what I can remember, we're talking about the early 1960s. You know, I would probably imagine some type of clothing my parents used to give me.
Yeah.
You know, I always wanted like Hot Wheels or toys and stuff like that, obviously, but I never got it all the time. You know?
Yeah. How about you, James?
So, you know, like extended family, like your aunties or whatever, would get you like the whatever's on discount in Boots or whatever, you know. So I remember one of my aunts got me, and I don't like wrestling. I have never liked wrestling, but like a wrestling like mug and shower gel kind of set thing. And I was just opened it and I was like, "Oh, thank you." This wasn't even that long ago. This is maybe in the last 5 years. So I was like, "Oh, thank you," but I was just like, I had nothing. Like, I literally sat in the box for years. I gave it to somebody that I had a friend that liked wrestling. So there's that. One year, my parents didn't get me anything. And I didn't find out until Christmas morning. And I was like, "Where's my present?" "Oh, we didn't know what to get you. So we didn't get you. We were going to get you something later." And I'm like, "Well, it's fucking Christmas morning now." So I had a big strap, obviously. This is when I was like 17. And I made them buy me a return flight to, for a 6-year like lads holiday, like for our leaving cert holiday or whatever. Like finishing up school, and I wound up not going, and the flight just went to waste. Then it was like 300 quid or something. So that's still held against me, and so they blame me for that. But I'm like, well, if you'd have got me a Christmas present in the first place, that wouldn't have happened, you know. So, yeah, that was pretty gutting, I think, to wake up.
I think that sounds worse than mine. I'm just going to say.
Mine was going to sound really bad, but James has beaten it. So I'm not.
I woke up and like, we didn't get you anything. We didn't know what to get you. I'm like,
I mean, there's that element, but there's also the element of you then demanding a £300 airplane flight, which I think is, if my kid said, "Give me £300," I'd be like, "I beg your pardon, what?"
I was livid. Like, I was absolutely livid. Just the gall of not getting someone a Christmas. But not even that. But not even telling me beforehand. We don't know what to get you. What we get you. Or before. Like, if I'd have been prepared, it was literally I was like, we were doing presents. And I'm like, all right, where's my present?
Did you
them stuff?
I was going to say, did you stand up and grasp their presents out of their hands before they could open them?
I'm not an asshole, Peter. Yeah, so there's that,
Nice
that
one.
one.
Okay, we're learning a lot about each other. Sorrel, how about you?
Mine doesn't sound that bad now. So mine were only a couple of years ago as well. Me and my brother have always been very lucky that we both collected toys most of our lives, including into our adult lives. So we've never really not gotten toys. My mum finds it hilarious that I'm 35, my brother's in his 20s, and she still buys us like Action Men and shit. Yeah. And about 2 years ago, she asked us both, have you got your little Christmas lists? Because like normally it'd be like an Amazon wish list or something. She buys a few things off of it. We didn't do one this one year. We're like, nah, just get us. You know what we like. Just get us something out of the shop. She was like, if you don't make me a list, I'm not buying you anything. Like, yeah, right. She bought us both a little gift bag that had in it like shower gel and socks and links and that kind of shit in it. Now it was the first time me and my brother since we were kids that we'd not gotten any form of toy on Christmas Day. As a 35-year-old man, you think that'd be all right, but no, I was proper distraught for the day. And I was like, you got me a box of tap.
I love getting the shower gel stuff because it's like, oh no, I don't have to buy it now. Like I love when I get aftershave. I've never had to buy aftershave.
I'm about to say I've never had to buy aftershave. You always get at least one bottle, don't you? It lasts you the whole year.
Literally.
My son, who is 18, right, wears Old Spice. That's not normal, is it? That's not. I mean,
I still wear Juke to this day. I mean, Juke's awful, really.
But Old Spice isn't a young man's aftershave, is it?
It's strong smelling though, and it smells good. It lasts.
Efren, what's the there's that amazing ad with the actor that's in It, 2. And it's like I can't. It's like the sesh keeps changing as he's going through it. Like it's really.
Oh,
good.
I know which one you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, that's so good.
It's Old Spice, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that's an Old Spice ad, but I'm trying to think of what the it was a really good tagline that I had. I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know that. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah. So, Peter, do you have Old Spice, Peter?
It's the smell your man is made of, or something like it was something
Yeah.
like that. Anyway, but it was really good. It was a really catchy. So,
Say
like, I
again,
think they
Ephraim?
appeal to young people.
Do you have Old Spice? How did your son pick it up?
I don't wear Old Spice, but my son I wear Jean Paul Gaultier.
I do as well. Got to
Yeah,
or,
but we
Dior
share James
Sauvage.
normally, yeah. But no, Tom started around that. The other, just to side note to presents. One of the things my dad used to do, God love him, was he used to like the surprises. So he used to always try and get something that wasn't on my list. So I had and it became like a standard joke in our family that I would get things like, I remember getting a metal detector one year. Shit I've never even considered having. An electronics kit, a chem lab, all this kind of weird stuff. So that always, because he didn't like the idea of you knowing what your presents were.
Yeah.
He used to like to surprise you.
I don't like the whole like people asking me what I want. I'm like, I'm so easy. People know what I like, you know. Like you can get me a PlayStation, anything, and I'll be happy with that.
A picture of Peter.
A little love harsh frame or whatever, you know. Yeah. But like,
I used
you know,
to.
it's easy to know. Like for Peter, the problem with you is like I don't know what you have already. So like I can't like getting you a comic book is a nightmare because like
Do you buy each other Christmas? Hang on, whoa! Do you buy each other Christmas gifts?
Yeah.
We sort of do a on-off kind of year kind of thing, where like every second year or something.
I did a podcast with Jacob for over 5 years. We never once bought each other gifts. This is getting a bit. All right, guys, calm down a bit.
We're tight knit, you know. We're good
Oh.
friends, so.
Okay.
What's that look for, Peter? Excuse me.
What? No, I was going to make a joke about how tight you are, and then I thought, no, there might be kids on the channel. I'm not going that far.
Fair point.
That night when you backed into us at Thought Bubble. So, let's just have a look. Oh, Jesus. Let's have a look at the comments. Damn PG creator. I wouldn't want to answer that, and I'd feel disrespectful to whoever gave it to me in my mind. No, that is very true, pal.
The
Any
children
gift.
have got more fucking bigger than us in the comments right now.
Yeah. Any gift is always welcome, isn't it? Some years back, I was moving into a new flat. This was in November. I happened to mention to my sister that I needed to get a new iron. Roll on December, Christmas. She got me an iron. Yes, Ian. My mother went through a period of that when me and my wife got together for the first time. And I remember getting random weird stuff like we've got a cake stand. And it's like, what 20-year-old couple living in a flat in Sunderland need a cake stand? Do you know what I mean?
A cake stand?
A cake stand. So it's like a tiered thing so you can display your cakes nicely for when you've got posh company. You know what I mean? We're using a bloody paste table as a kitchen table. We didn't need a cake stand, you know. Sorrel, love the new profile picture. Ash, evening all. Nice to see you, Ash. Simon, nice to see you, bud. Talk about being guilt tripped into sending a present. Not just a present, Simon. Well, to be fair, you know, having lived with James, I guess the parents were just focusing on he wants to be sent out the country, so they were probably excied about.
Probably,
You're leaving for a bit,
One-way.
James.
It was a
Yeah, one-way ticket. You get there and find that the return journey's expired. Yeah. Useful, I guess, but really not wanted as a present, to be honest. Most harsh reality of being an adult ever. Yeah, adult presents aren't that good. I didn't even recognise that it was Sorrel at first from the new profile picture.
God's sake, his profile picture's got it, man.
Mr. McGroovy, I got the new cat Sabutio. God, remember Sabutio team?
Oh God.
I told people it was St. Mirren. Did any of you guys play
Games have
Sabutio?
got no idea what Sabutio
I
is.
have no idea what.
It's a
that
tabletop
was
football game. You have to flip
horrific,
the little
James.
characters, don't you?
Horrific.
Nice.
It's little
Hey?
tiny. I mean, I hated football anyway. Tiny footballers on like little circle thing, weebly wobblies.
Oh,
You
you
flick
flick it
them.
with your finger. Yeah.
You flick him at the ball and he has to hit the ball into the air, eh?
Yeah. Well, got Canadian Survivalists. Nice to see you, pal. Didn't think you could still get Old Spice. Oh, you can. You can. You can get it in a variety of shower gels, aftershaves, and all kinds of stuff. That was a 70s thing. Yeah, my granddad wore it.
My wife loves the
Wore it.
bloody advert for it. Look back at your man. Look back at me. Look back at your man.
I wear Old Spice. Doesn't work as advertised. Excuse me, my chest. Old Spice is the Capronol? What's Capronol?
I have no idea.
Capronol of deodorants. Cake stand would be useless for me as it displays only crumbs after an hour of it being there. Absolutely. Evening, Connie. Hope you're doing well. Connie, hope you're doing well. Mentioned Sabutio, and now I'm having memories of Beatty's toys. Wish they would come back. Beatty's toys. What was that? That was a.
I think.
Ah,
Beatty's toys,
okay.
the manufacturer.
Very cool. Very cool. There we go. Right.
Okay.
We're up to speed.
James, you are next. Are you ready, sir?
Yes. What beloved Christmas movie do you hate? So I'll start. Elf.
Piss off.
I have just.
Get lost.
I
Elf is a
saw-
classic.
I saw
never
it in
seen
the
it.
cinema. I saw it in the cinema when it came out, and I hated it. And I've had to sit and watch it multiple times since then, and I hate it. I just can't stand it. I just think Will Ferrell's really annoying in it. Yeah. And the whole like spaghetti cereal, like spaghetti with chocolate syrup shit. I'm like, no, I don't want to watch this.
I've never
You're
seen
a grumpy bugger, aren't you? You're a miserable little sod. No wonder your parents didn't get you a Christmas present with your grinching in the corner there. Elf's do the rest of you like Elf, yeah?
I've
Yeah, I
never
love
seen it.
Elf.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Wow.
I like the fact that half of it was like ad-libbed and they
Yeah.
filmed loads of it on the streets of New York without telling the people, and yeah, it's great.
I feel like Christmas films peaked in the 90s, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't think there's not many post-2000 Christmas movies I'm really a big fan of.
So I'll go next because mine will upset people as well, and whilst we're on a roll. The one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Turbo Man.
My favorite, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle
That's
All
my
the Way.
favorite. You bastard.
As a collector, I just assume that every collector likes that movie.
It's Turbo time.
Wow.
Just don't get it. Just
To be fair, like I'm very aware that like Elf is a critically acclaimed film, and Jingle All the Way is like critically not well received
Yeah,
at
yeah.
all. But I have nostalgia for it as a kid.
Put the cookie down now.
You know, like the weird bit where he's fighting all the Santas, or like Sinbad being the postman guy. That was great. No, I love that.
No.
One. It's a shame.
Fights the Big Show from wrestling in that, which is quite hilarious. They just shoved a beard on the Big Show. Fun. Yeah. Turbo Man, as if you can hate Turbo Man. Jesus Christ.
Have you seen Jingle All the Way, Evan?
I think I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've never seen the whole movie.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a good-
no,
it's a-
can't say I have. That's two I haven't seen. So
Mine is you know the original Santa Claus movie, not Tim Allen, but the one before it. I can't remember what it was. Was that called the Santa Claus movie as well, or something?
not. I swear to God, not Santa Claus the movie with
that what it's called?
with Dudley Moore.
Dudley, yeah, I can't stand that one. I think it's because I grew up in the 90s. So I grew up in when Tim Allen's one came out. So I grew up with the Tim Allen Santa Claus, which trying to watch that one was older and it was harder to watch as a kid.
But Santa
love
Claus, the
Tim
movie, isn't about them replacing Santa. It's about the elf basically being kind of, that's the essence, I've seen it, but being pulled into corporate America and being hired to make toys and stuff like that.
I was
And then-
never a fan of that one growing up, isn't it? It's been one of the movies because I didn't like it as a kid. Even as an adult, I've never gone back and tried to rewatch it
Yeah,
because I just know from being a child, I'm like, nah, I don't like that one, so I skip it every year.
I like a bit of Dudley Moore. Like
never
a bit
seen
of
it.
Dudley Moore.
me neither.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Never
This
seen
one.
it.
Efren, have you seen any Christmas films?
So I've never really seen this one, but every time I watch bits and pieces of it, I go, this is just not for me. I like the music to it, the main theme song to this. It's the Nutcracker. It just doesn't
Okay.
do me. I just look at it and go, no way, man, this is not for me. But I like the song more than I like the movie or the play. It's always on, there we have a play going somewhere, but it just never really jived with me. That movie / play, I was like, nah, it's not for me. But I have
seen
watched
the Disney
Christmas
one?
movies, but not much,
Have you seen the Disney version of the Nutcracker?
No.
There's a Barbie
The
version.
Disney
That's the
version's
one
quite good.
I've seen
Animated?
The Barbie one.
No, it's live action, the Disney one.
Oh. Does it have guns in it or any shooting?
No.
Or
It's like it's fantasy. So it's about it's the whole the Mouse King and all that stuff. It's all fantasy based.
Huh. Maybe I'll check it out.
Let's just see who we've got in the chat. Yes, it's SM. Hey guys, my nan's out of the stroke unit, so leave good stuff. Glad to hear it, SM. She was on a few, I don't know if we told you, James, she was on a few shows ago. Nan's not been very well. So pleased to hear that, Shazni, pleased to hear that. Beatty's was a chain of toy stores.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was, yeah.
Okay.
I just used Old Spice, the Dark Knight body wash. Nice. Probably one of the Grinch adaptations. Never Jim Carrey's though. I love that. Yeah, I love me a bit of Jim Carrey as well. That's on my list to watch again at Christmas. Godly Comics saying hello to Past Point. Nice to see you, Godly. Elf is my favourite Christmas movie. I love Scrooged as well. Is it a question later on what the best Christmas movie is?
I'm sure it will be. One of us will have said it, I'm sure.
Well, I've not seen them, so well. It's a Wonderful Life is the most stressful film. It is a hard one to watch. What do you think? Will Paramount do better than Netflix, or will Netflix do better if they acquired Warner Brothers? Well, I had a chat about this on Monday's show, Godly. I think we're all kind of hoping that Netflix do it more so, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Not Big Show's weirdest role. They painted him green and stuck him in an episode of Enterprise.
Wow.
Nightmare Before Christmas, Wayne. That's an interesting take. A lot of people like that one. I watched it for the first time a little while ago. It's a Wonderful Life always gives the wrong idea of Christmas and has been parodied to death. It has you right there. The Grinch, for me, I just don't see why it's so popular.
So I saw that Jim Carrey one in the cinema when I was a kid, and I wasn't crazy about it, and then I rewatched it last year, and I really liked it. So
it's Jim Carrey in it.
It's
Love a bit of Jim Carrey. Yeah. Polar Express. Is that the one you're talking about, Canadian Survivors?
The train Christmas movie.
Watch that.
It's all right.
It's a great movie.
Netflix. Yeah, I'm the same, bud. Okie dokie, Efren.
Let me see here. I think this one is Sorrel. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Do you have any holiday-themed comics?
I've seen this question ahead of time, obviously. So if I do, I don't remember. Maybe just one-offs, nothing that I really gravitate toward. I know I have a couple where Santa Claus shows up in Marvel books, but they consider Santa Claus a mutant, I believe.
Yeah,
I may have a few of those, but nothing like outstanding of any major comic book themed Christmas book that I think, wow, I have to have. I just a few here and there scattered.
So I picked up Zombie Christmas Carol by Marvel. I've got that to read.
Okay.
I've just finished reading the Krampus graphic novel, which is based on the movie. By the guy that made Trick or Treat. He made it, and it's like an extension of the story. Basically, it's really good. I just thought I'd be interested to see if you guys had any themed comic books for the season.
I have. There was a recent run of Silent Night, Deadly Night comics, so I have the first issue of that one. I never read it. Peter read it. I think I can't remember if it was that one or My Leave Valentine say he didn't like.
They went through a few, didn't they, recently?
Is there many Christmas themed supervillains that just show up around Christmas time?
That Krampus is the main one. That's about it.
No, I mean
supervillains,
comic books or something. That would be a fun idea of Christmas. This character,
a Christmas themed villain.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Only strikes on Christmas Eve. See, I love that episode of Batman from the TV series, where it's Christmas Eve and Joker escapes from Arkham and all that stuff. It was an episode of the cartoon. I think it's like episode 1 or 2 of the original animated series, and I watched that every Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Peter,
did you pulled something out of the storage?
Yes, it's me. I've got a couple, I think. I've got some. I mean, we talked about them the other week, didn't we? So I've got a couple of Christmas-based horror anthology books, Dread the Halls and things like that, which are quite good fun. But my absolute favourite, and I read it every year because it's a masterpiece, is by good old Alex Ross. This is a large format. Anything Alex Ross does, I'll read. This particular book is called Peace on Earth. And the opening few pages are basically Superman delivering the Christmas tree to Metropolis, decorating the Christmas tree. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. All of these, there's about 4 of these. There's a Wonder Woman one, and there's a Batman one and a Shazam one. The Batman one is called War on Crime, and it's just phenomenal. But these are stunning books. Each of the books starts with a double-page spread of the origin of the character, by Alex, obviously. And it's just a lovely tale of the story. Basically is about how Superman and how he should be nice to people, basically. And just the artwork in it is beautiful. Just stunning. So, love that one. One of my favorites.
Cool. You want to hit the comments, Peter, before we go?
Yeah, sure. Couple of people are saying I have some Batman Christmas comic books. They're in a box, but I remember Harley being dressed up as a sexy Santa on the cover of one of them.
I've got that one. I've got
Klaus. Yep, Klaus is very cool. DC have a Christmas comic every year. Batman was Santa a few years back. Yeah, Marvel used to do a similar
they
thing.
still do, I think.
Did anybody? Oh, Simon. I did, mate. I did. The story in itself wasn't bad. I have to say the artwork didn't blow us away. Of the human characters, the image of the Terminator was good. But I don't understand why it was a separate kind of book. It could have quite easily been incorporated into the ongoing Terminator book. Yeah, but it was all right. It didn't necessarily blow us away. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is not important. That's mine as well, actually. I love that film. One of my all-time
I've never
favourites.
seen it, you know. I've never seen
Oh,
National
mate,
Lampoon's.
it's. I mean, I'm a big fan of the whole franchise. But Chevy Chase is just amazing in it. Absolutely amazing. It's a great movie. Great movie. Yeah. The bit with the Christmas tree and the squirrel is just
Yeah, it's my brother-in-law's favorite.
yeah, I love
He
it.
has a whole collection of like different merch and stuff from it, like in his den. It's cool.
Yeah. Silent Night and Silent Night Returns. I don't think I read them ones.
I haven't read Silent Night. I know a lot of people said it's good. Isn't it where Batman gets visited by 3 ghosts instead of Scrooge
Yeah.
or something?
Don't think I've.
Something like that. I'm sure it was. If I'm thinking of the right one.
Yeah.
I'm sure Fuzzy will correct me if I'm wrong.
Gwenpool, Deadpool, Harley Christmas Special. That's the one. It's the Batman one, right? Those are the ones I have with the great covers. Klaus, Baby Jesus isn't a fan of comics, so I hear. Muppets Christmas. Yeah, I love Muppets Christmas as
Still
well.
not fully sat and watched it. Start to
Oh, it's
finish.
great.
I have watched it.
Muppets
Just
is
kind of didn't get to pay attention because I was making the Christmas dinner.
Okay, are we all caught up?
Yep, we're up.
Okay, I am up next. Is my second question. This one has perplexed me for years. I always hear people commenting on this. I figured I'd put it in for a question. Do you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie? It's based in the Christmas season. It's based in LA. So, I mean, I kind of think it is, because it is a Christmas movie and they have, Christmas. They talk about it throughout the show. He says, ho, 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 MFers, I think, throughout the movie too. So, even though it's a violent movie, it's not your normal Christmas movie. It is during Christmas time, and they do mention Christmas during this movie. So I would consider it a Christmas movie.
It's set on Christmas Eve. It's set on Christmas Eve, that film. So yeah, it's Christmas. It's a Christmas movie, 100%.
I find this whole thing very weird, I have to say. And again, I might be in the minority here. For me, a Christmas movie is something that's about Santa Claus, the Christmas holiday period, presents, all elves, all that kind of
spirit of
stuff.
Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. The spirit of Christmas. Just because a film's got snow in it, or there's a Christmas tree, doesn't make it a Christmas movie. I understand what people mean by that, but for me, no, it's not, because a Christmas movie is some of the films we've just referenced. It's about Christmas spirit, it's about elf, that kind of stuff. These are movies that might be set at Christmas time, but it doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie to me. Do you know
It
what I
had
mean?
a happy ending.
that is true. That is true.
By that logic, doesn't that mean that like National Lampoons technically wouldn't be a Christmas movie, or Jingle All
Well,
the
no,
Way?
but-
Because
no,
they
no.
allows
Be a Christmas
people
movie.
celebrating
No,
Christmas.
it's
and-
all
So
about
is Die Hard.
Christmas.
Die Hard is he's flying in to see his wife on Christmas Eve. He's going to see his ex-wife on Christmas Eve.
I'm on Peter's side here. I feel like there is some of the Christmas spirit is in that movie, like, and Christmas is in the title. Whereas Die Hard is just an action movie. If that wasn't set at Christmas, it wouldn't be much different.
But the beginning of the movie, I'm going to go visit my wife. It's Christmas time, I have all that warm feelings of Christmas, So
You could
I
have
mean-
made
and I mean,
Thanksgiving or something, a birthday or something instead. Like
No, it's because it's a very American movie about an American cop kicking the crap out of some commies at Christmas.
yeah.
It's a very American movie.
Yep.
Hoorah!
If people want to watch it at Christmas and call it a Christmas movie, cool. But like I would be on Peter's side where it's not in the genre of Christmas movie, because they need to have that kind of like the spirit of Christmas kind of thing in it, So
Yeah.
Fuzzy's comment.
Anybody else? Have we debated that one?
That's 2 yes and 2 no, right? So Sorrel and I say yes, and you guys say no. So we're right. And you guys
I mean,
Well, Sheriff Fuzzy's in the comments there. And he's
Sheriff Fuzzy, yeah, Sheriff Fuzzy, we're at a stalemate, pal. So Sheriff Fuzzy, a year and a is Die Hard, a Christmas movie, and as we all know, the Sheriff's word is final. So Fuzzy, the decider for all of time, is on you, pal. Let's see what else we've got in the comments. Dude's over 2,000 years old, not sure he's a baby Jesus anymore.
No.
Would the story have happened if it wasn't Christmas? No, therefore Christmas movie. Plus, it's full of Christmas music, so it has to be.
Good points.
A film set at Christmas isn't a Christmas film. Oh, there are the sheriff has spoken. The sheriff has spoken. There is no arguing with the sheriff. We'll have it in good authority. The Great Escape was Christmas in our house. That's a very nasty. So, yeah.
It is weird. There is those movies that aren't in any way related to Christmas, but are always on it. Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is always on at Christmas. Wizard of Oz. Yeah, like I said, The Great Escape and stuff like it's
Casablanca.
You'll be telling me next that Chuck Norris Invasion USA is at Christmas. I mean, that one is. Yeah. I'm sorry, Andrew. I see what you're trying to do there, but I'm afraid you do not have the official adornment of sheriff. So only the Dunlop is the sheriff. Nice try. Nice. Next question, Ephraim.
I think you are up. I like this question, Peter. You're up next. You ready?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Remember this one. What sci-fi, fantasy, or comic place, so it can be anything, any universe, anything you want, would serve the best Christmas meal, and what are they having? So I'll start off whilst you guys have a bit of a think. Obviously, you should know my favourite character is the good old God of Thunder, Thor. I think you're going to get a hell of a night out in Asgard. You're going to have mead aplenty. Anyone drank mead, by the way?
Yes, it's disgusting.
It's fucking awful. It's vile stuff. It's,
Honeyed mead was vile.
Yeah, I was in York for a market and I had this Viking festival thing. Yeah, and it was like, oh, try some mead, you dirty buggers. It was horrible. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, you'd have all kinds of meats. You'd have, I mean, yeah, I just think it would be incredible. Great laugh, great fun. I mean, you might die because no doubt the Vikings you will end up fighting halfway through, but then you get to party again in Valhalla for all time. So yeah, I think the banquet at Asgard at the royal table would be obscene, absolutely obscene.
But of course, you wouldn't be celebrating Christmas. You'd be celebrating the winter solstice with the Vikings.
Exactly.
Would not be Christmas.
Would probably be watching Die Hard, I would imagine. So, yeah.
When I've seen this question, I thought sci-fi fantasy, and to me, the minute you said sci-fi fantasy, I thought of Star Trek Enterprise with all the replicators that they have. They can make any food that you want. Yeah. I think it would be a fantastic way to eat. You know, just being out in the stars in a Starship Enterprise and eating all their food from the replicator. You got anything you want. Yeah. So to me, that would be the best Christmas meal. You got.
So what would you be doing then, Ephraim? Would you be sitting at the captain's table just watching the stars, or would you be going into the holodeck and you can create any?
Oh my gosh, that's
any environment you want.
Question.
Yeah.
If I could sit next to Picard, I would be sitting next to Picard. You know, and just
Picard one side, Kirk the other, Janeway at the end of the table.
All the captains, and just I think, but God, the holodeck, that's a good one too. Dang it. You know, I still will pick the hanging out with the captains and having any type of food you want.
Yeah.
You know, that would be my choice.
Nice one. Cool. It's a good one, that, because you can literally anything you fancy.
Yeah.
Sorrel?
I'm going to go to Discworld and I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate Hogmas Day and have a Hog Feast dinner. That's what I'm going to do.
Nice. So Hog Feast and
Hogfather. The Hogfather, isn't it? Hogfather. Their version of Christmas.
So what kind of stuff's on that then?
I imagine lots of pig.
Lots of pig.
It's Hogmas, so I'm hoping there's plenty of hog.
Imagine you get there and they've all turned vegetarian. Yeah, devastating. Mr. Keegan, what we're going for?
I have always loved the Christmas sequences in the Harry Potter films.
I thought someone would go for it.
Yep.
Christmas at Hogwarts always looks amazing, where it's just this amazing banquet of like all the best food you could possibly want. And,
that was my second choice.
It's got a little bit of magic in there as well, you know. So imagine with a couple of butter beers, that'd be pretty good, I think. So.
Yeah,
there's always a chance you're going to get Avada Kedavra, though, isn't there? That's the problem.
Yeah, and if you're feeling a little bit sickly, you can just boke into the sorting hat, can't you?
I mean, you dare go to the toilet because there's like a 50-year-old woman in there or something. There's a ghost, isn't there? You know?
That's right, yeah. Or a big
talking
troll.
like a 10-year-old. She's very weird. Yeah. She was about 30 when she did that role. That weird woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good one. Right, we've got some of your fan base in. Armando Valenzuela.
Valenzuela.
Armando.
Venezuela. What's up, Sorrel? How you diddling? Nice to see you. Bessie's cool. Nice to see you, Bessie.
Yeah, that's it.
Super Sorrel is live. He certainly is. Well, they celebrated Christmas in Red Dawn.
Did.
They did, yeah. What's your favourite Christmas movie of all time? Efren, does that question come up later on?
Let me see here. Nope.
Right, so we'll take a break and answer that one now. I struggle with that because there's so many good ones. But ones that I'll watch every Christmas are Elf, because I love it. As we've just mentioned, big fan of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. But a film I've got to watch anytime it's on TV is Bill Murray in Scrooged. I just think it's classic. Absolutely classic. The bit where he wants to staple the antlers to the mouse is just, yeah, I love it. Have you guys seen Scrooged?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love
Yeah,
it.
that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
God.
Efren, favourite?
I don't watch it every year, but I remember it, and it's such a classic movie. It's A Christmas Story. The kid, he wants the BB gun rifle and everything that goes, everything that happens throughout those days. His dad with the leg lamp, and the kid that gets his tongue stuck on the pole, and just the little boy, his brother that eats like a pig, I believe, or just doesn't want to eat like a normal person.
Yeah.
Just a classic movie. Yeah, that one would be my choice.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
James?
Jingle All the Way is probably my number one. I love that one. Just have so much nostalgia for it. But the Home Alone movies, Home Alone 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I always do them as a duo. They are just as classic as you can get, I feel, for Christmas stuff. I still laugh at the zany Wet Bandits sequences, where he's throwing paint cans on them and stuff. I still laugh my ass off watching them. So yeah.
I haven't seen the second one for years. I need to go back and watch that.
I think you could argue it's better than the first one. I think the ending sequence is funnier, I feel.
Okay. Sorrel?
Mine is the Patrick Stewart Christmas Carol. If you've never seen that one, it's so good. It's on YouTube for free now. Yeah. It's an amazing movie. I think it was Hallmark made it back in the day, but it's Richard E. Grant, Patrick Stewart, and there's a bunch of other actors that I recognise in there as well. Yeah. It's just a great version of the story. It's very dark. I mean, Patrick Stewart plays a very good role of it, but it's so good. And it's very book accurate, that one.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Great question. Thank you. I used to play in a medieval band when I was in my late teens, so mead was our go-to drink. What? Pete's Ponzi restaurants with these fancy potatoes. Yeah, they don't serve mead in them. You're correct. Keep Christmas and Die Hard in your heart. Fuzzy Wayne Manor. Alfred can cook a mean roast tatty. I think you're right. I reckon Alfred would do a mean Christmas dinner with prawn cocktail at the starter because he knows where it's at. Star Wars Cantina, eating bantha steaks and drinking blue milk, hanging out with a Jedi or two, no pesky droids, and some great tunes. That would be pretty cool.
You'd be selling Life Day, I think they call it. Is it Life Day?
Yeah, Life Day.
Yeah, Life Day, yeah.
Best thing about replicated food, everything has the same number of calories. Yeah. Nice to see you, Bessie. Thank you for joining. Doesn't replicate alcohol, though. Is that right? I can't remember that, Andrew. Can't remember that. Yeah. I remember the episode where Scotty's trying some Romulan ale or something. That's quite good. But I think that's from behind Guinan's bar. Is James whispering or am I losing my hearing? He's got a very subtle kind of voice. Hello. James, speak.
Hello.
You are quiet.
Yeah.
I'm on automatic matching, so it should be. All right, I'll just speak close.
Get closer to the microphone.
Yes.
I bet Lando put on a Good Life Day spread on Cloud City. Yeah. Not that hard. Joshy boy, nice to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well. My other question is, what Christmas traditions do you guys do? I mean, ours is pretty standard. We have Christmas Eve. We'll have another family that we've been close to since my kids were young and their kids were young, and my wife, because she's the master at Christmas, gets all the kids, they're not kids anymore, like the 20 Christmas Eve box. Christmas Eve box always contains something to drink, so it used to be hot chocolate, but now it's alcoholic. A pair of pajamas, a DVD or something to watch, a teddy bear, something for the Christmas tree, and some sweets. And then Christmas Day is pretty standard. Breakfast, open presents, and then Christmas dinner with my mother around the house and all that kind of stuff. How about you, Efren?
Guys, I don't want to put a downer on this, but I don't have any Christmas traditions anymore. You know, my daughter's grown up. She left the house. I'm a single person. I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. I'm perfectly happy, you know, so, but you can send me gifts if you want. No, I just don't really have any Christmas traditions anymore. You know, I'm grateful that we are all able to do stuff in our lives and we're all healthy, knock on wood, you know.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve in our house is always the tradition of watching the Polar Express before the kids go to bed, kind of thing. Before my little one goes to bed, it's always got to be Polar Express. And then once she's gone to bed, we usually crack out, you know, all the board games. So usually a good game of Risk with lots and lots of whiskey is normally the way to go.
Yeah.
Don't have many Christmas. don't have many Christmas Day traditions though. It's not the Christmas Eve.
Ours isn't necessarily a tradition. I mean, when my dad was here, we used to play games on Christmas afternoon, and he used to always do. We used to play charades that my dad would design, but we're not doing that anymore. Obviously, with my dad passing, so that's a bit sad. We're not doing that anymore. But yeah, we don't really have, other than just eating an awful lot of food.
Stupid amounts of food. Yeah.
What about you, James?
Christmas Day, we have an argument.
Good. Good. Is it normally because you haven't got a present? Is that what it is?
It's actually rarely to do with me at all. And then someone passes out drunk and the dinner gets burnt. So that's typically every year. Some sequence of that happens, you know. Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve we have finger food, and then Christmas Day we have a fry up in the morning, and then we don't have a starter or anything for the dinner. We just have the dinner.
All the way.
Like 2, and then we have like sandwiches, or I have a sandwich at like 8 or something. You know, I love my crib. The sandwich is like the best part, I swear.
Yeah. We normally Boxing Day have leftover turkey, chips, and gravy. Yeah, that's kind of the traditional thing. Joshua, nice to see you, pal. Nice to see you. Matrix Reloaded, is that the animated one?
No, second film. Reloaded the second one.
Okay. Very cool. Fry up, heathen. Okay, that's we're up to date, Efren.
So this next question is James's question, but James, you read it right up to the first question, okay? And Sorrel, you take over because you guys had similar questions, so I combined them as one. Very similar questions, like the exact same questions. So James, you read it first up to the question mark, okay? And then Sorrel, you read your question, okay? You guys ready? I have to combine them. They were really close.
We'll try our best.
Okay.
What comic book character could take over as Santa Claus?
Santa Claus has mysteriously died. Which comic character would you choose to replace Santa?
See, that was close. I was like,
how did we both choose that of all questions?
What comic character should be Santa Claus? Give them a minute to think. Like, I think that the go-to answer is obviously the Speedster. Like, the Flash would sort that pretty quick, wouldn't he? Like, zipping every house on Earth, and because like if you get someone that stops time, they're gonna be years doing it, whereas Flash can do it like instantly. Like, it probably feels like years for him, maybe, but.
Well, I just assumed whoever took over would get Santa's magic to do, you know, around the world in one night. So my thought was Deadpool has mysteriously somehow managed to poison Santa, and that Deadpool must take over as Santa Claus for one night. I think that would make the best comic ever.
The Deadpool clause, because Disney owns the Santa Claus. They could do the Deadpool clause. That'd be great.
Have him kill Tim Allen at the very beginning. That'd be brilliant.
They should make that movie. That should be the next Deadpool movie.
Ryan Reynolds running around in Deadpool's costume with Santa.
I'd actually love that.
Yeah, I like it. Wow, maybe you should pitch it to Disney. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Deadpool kills Santa.
Yeah. Mine would be, I had a little bit of time to think about it since I've seen the questions. I think I would pick Nightcrawler from the X-Men because he's able to bamf in and out of houses. You know, I think his disposition in all the comic books with his faith and all that, you know, I think he would make a pretty good Santa Claus, at least for a one night. So, I would like
so this is a one night deal, yeah? All three of you have had time to think about this question, and I haven't. So that seems slightly unfair to me. Just saying. But what I'm going to say is, kids have had it good up till now. They've had it too nice. So for 1 year, we're going to go other way. We're going to get DC's The Spectre to be Santa Claus, God's wrath on earth, and he's going to truly look at who's naughty and nice. And if you're on the naughty list, sweet Jesus, you're getting flayed alive. So yeah, I'm going Spectre, just to teach the kids a little humility for a year, I think. Shall we see?
Real fast, didn't it?
It got dark. It got dark. Let's see what the chat's saying. Fuzzy is saying Superman in it. Nightcrawler as Santa. Punisher as Krampus. That would be pretty cool. We've got Rod the Regan. Nice to see you, Rod. Hope you're doing well. Lame or Frame. Holiday special, guys. Let's do it. Haven't seen that show for ages, Rod. Love to redo that. Efren's superb at drawing. So, yeah, that would be good fun. Look, good fun. Red Guardian. Simple because I say David Harbour as Santa and can't help it. Yeah, he does make a great Santa in Violent Night. I smell a Disney Plus special. That would be cool. Nice to see you, Rod. Thanks for popping by. I think the joke I would create a fun Christmas morning for the kids. Yeah, but like Art the Clown kind of Santa version of it. Thanos is the correct answer by Keega's fan club. That's a good one. Snap half the presents away. Yes, that is a cool one. I like that. Good question.
Yeah, good question. Yeah. Let me see. That was it. And Sorel, you're up. You ready?
Yeah. Do you have any geeky Christmas decorations on the tree?
I do.
I do.
So I've got the Disney store did a kind of a 1/6 scale Captain America a few years back. And the toy itself was crap, but his shield is quite nice. So I use that as a Christmas decoration. And then Hallmark, I think it is, did a Superman carrying the sack, a bit like exactly like from Peace on Earth. So it's a porcelain statue of Superman carrying a fabric stack. So I've got that, and then I've got a Batman. I thought I've got them here actually. A Batman with a kind of a Christmas present and jumping out of the Christmas present as a Joker's head. So he's punching that. So yeah, they're the ones I've got.
Me and the wife every year go to the Hallmark shop and we buy a decoration each every single year to put on the tree. We've been doing that every year. So like she's got loads of like Harry Potter stuff all down one side of the tree basically, and my side's full of like Wolverine and Captain America, and I've got all the Marvel and Star Wars ones from Hallmark on mine.
We've got on our tree just with James and Efren, I think, and I keep arguing with not arguing because it makes it sound like a right grumpy bastard. We've got like all the Christmas decorations that she insists on putting up that the kids made when they were like 3-year-old, 2-year-old.
Yeah.
So like a lollipop stick with a bit of glitter on, and that's hanging on the tree, and it's like, at what point do I have to stop putting this shite on the tree? Because it's just, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Guys, I don't want to bring anybody down again, but I don't have any Christmas decorations at all in my house, so.
This is becoming the most depressing Christmas special ever.
Efren, do you put a Christmas tree up?
No.
So we're all having a bit round for Efren later, right?
All our faces were like Efren. I think we should do a live show Christmas
American,
Day.
You would think he would have the biggest tree out of all of us.
We should do a live show Christmas Day just for Efren.
You know, my daughter's an adult now, has just heard me, and she's not even living with me anymore, so I just don't. You know, I mean, I enjoy the holidays. I enjoy the holidays and everything that goes with it. I go to, Christmas dinners and I go Thanksgiving dinners. I enjoy that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Just decorating my house is just me living by myself. So I don't really think I don't need to, so, but.
James, what about you before I cry?
I'm not allowed to decorate anything outside this room. So I think I have a,
What?
I'm not allowed, like, we don't have a tree. We have like decorations around. We have like a mini tree, but I'm not allowed to put anything on it. I do have like a Spider-Man.
Do you live with the Nazis? What do you mean you're not allowed to put anything on the tree?
Like it's my mom is the decorator of the house. I don't have any input on that. So yeah, I have like a Spider-Man, little Spider-Man ornament with a Santa hat somewhere. I don't know where.
I'm really concerned as to how many references we can make to that word before YouTube algorithm kicks in and goes, they've been talking a lot about Nazis.
James,
You just said it again. What's the matter with you?
me and James with the best answers for Christmas decorations.
Right.
I don't have one, and
Gee, God, James isn't allowed out of his bedroom on Christmas. God almighty.
I'm locked in the cupboard like that.
I heard that.
Right, let's move on. YK Ash official, what's your favourite Stranger Things character? We'll rapidly get through this. Mine is, of course, Vecna. I think he's great. Sorrel. Dustin. James.
I have Vecna as well.
Vecna and Efren.
this year Dustin too. Yep.
Dustin. Yeah, I feel for Dustin this year.
Yeah.
My wife collects Hallmark ornaments, so our Christmas decorations is sorted. We banned characters from the Christmas tree, so of course, Mrs. discovered it in Disney. Is covered it in Disney characters. Yeah. Ooh, Mando and Grogu, and Iron Man, and just added Hellfire Club Santa. Not seeing that one. That one sounds cool. Yeah. Does Colin the Caterpillar count as a geeky decoration? It does. It does, Simon. We'll let you have it, Simon. We'll let you have it. We've answered that one, pal. We have Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel balls, Paddington Bear statue, and the Harry Potter fairy keys. And then we have all Christmas Funko Pops around the trees. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. No, I'm not allowed to have anything outside of my part of the loft. I'm lucky to have that at all, apparently. Beyond that room, I have no input, say, or involvement in decorations ever. Ever. Same here, Peter. We have crap the kids made when they were 5 that we still put on the trees. Keegan has special white snow on his PS5 bed covers.
I don't think they're specifically PS5. I think they're just placed generically PlayStation covers. But yeah.
I have Christmas Go Bells. Oh, I see what you've done there, Fuzzy. I see what you've done.
I would love to like amass a collection of nerdy stuff. Like if I had the space to store, like there's an Elvira like in a Christmas outfit or like Christmas Funkos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just don't know where to store it for the year until to whip it out at Christmas. Like
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
What's that look for?
it's getting depressing. It's getting depressing. Little James sat in his cupboard, not allowed to store stuff. Efren, crack on. What's next?
We are up to our bonus question. The bonus question is we can ask each other any type of question. It doesn't have to be entertainment or comic book related, So the last 4 questions, and I am up first. If you could celebrate Christmas or any holiday in any country, where would you go and what unique traditions would you want to experience? I'll go first. I think there are so many countries I'd like to go visit. I think I would like to go to Japan during Christmas holidays just to see all the tradition that they do, how they do things over there.
KFC.
It's KFC on Christmas Day in Japan.
So
Do they really?
Yeah, that's Christmas dinner in Japan.
That's Christmas dinner in Japan.
KFC.
Oh, wow.
Weird.
So I would go there just to see what their traditions are. Just go into a country that I've never been before that I want to go visit. I mean, just like almost like last year when I went to go visit you guys, it was eye-opening. Just going to another country I've never been before. It was very cool. So I want to do that. I think I would pick Japan.
That'd be pretty cool. I mean, first answer is come spend Christmas with you, Efren. That's I think what me and James definitely would want to do. Maybe Sorrel as well. But if I had to pick a country, it's not necessarily linked because of the Christmas link to it. It's just somewhere I've always wanted to go, and that's Hawaii. And I don't know why, but I've just always wanted to experience Hawaii. I love being in the water, so all that kind of stuff. So yeah, pardon me, Hawaii probably is for me.
Nice.
I love an American Christmas. I was in Christmas in San Francisco for Christmas one year, so that was great. So New York, I think would be really cool. Like I think you get the Home Alone 2 vibes then going around and seeing the big tree.
Yeah.
Times Square and Christmas lights and everything like that. So that'd be cool.
That's a good one.
I'd love to do Florida, America, to do like the Magic Kingdom on Christmas Day. I think that'd be awesome to be in the parks on Christmas.
Sweating
my ass off in Florida.
We've got a question from Simon. What film do you always watch at Christmas that isn't considered a Christmas film? I'll go first. Die Hard. For me, Simon, there are kind of films that in the UK they seem to be on every Christmas. Probably my 2 go-tos would be Gremlins and also my brain's just gone blank. What's the other one? E.T. E.T. I watch nearly at least once a year.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It happens over Christmas.
Movie, I think. Yeah. But it's not just. I think there's some of the Christmas spirit is in there.
Yeah.
So I would consider that Christmas movie with Die Hard.
What about you guys?
Bond. I always watch a
Connery
Bond movie. Tend to watch on Christmas. It's usually on the TV. So one of them. Or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That's always on as well.
Wallace and Gromit's a good shout.
I normally don't watch a type of specific movie during Christmas, but I have done this in the past a couple of times. It's the Great Escape.
Yeah, it's always on here.
Yeah, I don't know why, but the Ghostbusters one always seems to be on over Christmas, and if that's ever on, I will sit and watch it from start to finish. I do a little bit of Ghostbusters.
I'd happily do the beach barbecue thing in Oz. Crimbo shrimp on the barbie. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Hi, nice to see you. Best favourite Christmas film is Debbie Does. Oh, Jesus, Wayne. Okay, there we go.
We all caught up?
Yeah.
I think you are next. Peter, you ready?
Can't remember what it was.
It's a good one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. If you can, so we've asked this kind of question before.
Yeah.
And normally we'll go to historical characters or family members and things like that. So you cannot do that. It's got to be 3 geeky characters for Christmas dinner. And who would they be and why? So 3 characters from sci-fi, comics, or whatever. Who would you be inviting over? So I'll start off. Even though Picard's my favourite captain, I'm thinking about fun for Christmas dinner and having a good time. So I'm going James T. Kirk. I think he would be a bit of a riot. Batman, because then I haven't got to worry about how much dinner's costing us. He's forking the bill for it, and Alfred's sorting it all out for. And then the third character, I would probably want. I don't know. Third character, someone who's going to entertain us, keep us on the toes, laughing. So someone like Spider-Man, probably Peter Parker, because I think wisecracks and stuff like that, he can make it a fun day. And I'm changed my mind completely. Fuzzy's right. 3 Jessica Rabbits. Jessica Rabbits is the correct answer. So yeah, that would be my 3. Where do I want to start? Excuse me, Efren.
Gave me a couple minutes to think about this. My first one would be my favorite superhero would be Matt Murdock, Daredevil. I know he's not the most cheerful character, but I would pick him because he's my favorite character. I think my second character would be Hercules from Marvel Comics.
Oh,
He
yeah.
always seems to be a like a drinker and always celebrating life to the fullest, as much as possible. Oh gosh, my third one. I'm trying to think maybe of a DC character. I probably would be Nightwing, Dick Grayson. I like his his character too. Those are like one of my 2 favorite characters. Daredevil and Nightwing, and Hercules, throw him in there in the middle. Just have a good time.
You've only gone for Hercules because he's normally got loads of women around him, haven't you?
That too, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bonus. Yeah, a bonus. Yeah.
He loves mead, so
Yeah. Very cool. James?
Tyrion Lannister. I think he'd be
Wow.
really fun. Like, you just have a fun conversation with him. So, like, Christmas dinner, and treat him with some respect. I think he'd be nice. I had 2 more. And, Scooby and Shaggy. I think that counts as one. I'm gonna count that as one character.
You can have that as one. Yeah.
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 Dog doesn't count. And I don't know, Santa. I think Santa.
Santa.
Yeah,
Santa.
Just
That'll be nice.
any
what's up? How come you didn't give me the presents I wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Where have you been all my life?
Would you be able to get all, because it's 4 technically, all 4 of them in your bedroom? Or would you be allowed out your room on that occasion?
Santa will work some magic, or Tyrion will talk
Okay.
his way into it. So yeah, like.
Tyrion's going to sweet talk Mummy Keegan. Is that what we're saying? Oh my God. Could you imagine? Sorrel, where we're at? What we're doing?
Harley Quinn, Elvira, and Tiffany from Chucky.
Tiffany from Chucky.
But in a,
doll or
human form. In the human form, obviously.
That's an
Or got
interesting
the
one.
dice.
Yeah, that
I've
is
got
an
a type
interesting
clearly.
one.
I've got a type clearly.
You've got a
Psychotic
type.
blonde women.
You've got a
Elvira
type.
was a good shout. I thought
Yeah.
about Elvira, but I didn't want to come off pervy.
Elvira
I
would
don't
be
give a
fun.
shit.
Elvira would be fun. Fuzzy's saying 3 Jessica Rabbits. Wayne, Princess Leia in a bikini, Poison Ivy, and 3 Booby Hooker from Total Recall. Christ, you can see where our chat's at, can't you? Fuzzy, Daredevil would suck at charades. You would, you're right. Can I have all you 4 as my geeky people for dinner? Oh, Wayne, bless you. Bless you, pal. That's lovely of you. That's lovely. We've got Swagger House in the chat. Nice to see you, Swagger House. Hope you're doing well, bud. And Kika's fan club. I'd only invite Kirk and Gamora and spend the whole time watching those moves. Yeah, with a pen and paper. With a pen and paper, Chris, so you can document it and know how he does it. Before eating dinner alone while they went off to prove humans can breed with anything.
Jesus.
Very cool. Very cool. Very
It's
cool.
true, though, isn't it? You
It
laugh
is
at me,
true.
that's 100% accurate.
Yeah. Good stuff. We're up to date, Efren.
We are up to date. I think, James, you are up next. Ready?
Yep. Go for it. What was the best Christmas present you got as a kid? I'll go first. I think like the thing I really appreciated when I was a kid was like my parents would pay attention to like what I looked at in shops and stuff. So it would be that like you open it. This one you're like I'm talking 6, 7. You're like 6, 7. I didn't even mean to do that. It would be like, oh, Santa was watching me, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? So I remember we were in a shopping center and I went into a game shop and I saw the Scooby Doo the movie game on Game Boy Advance. Didn't have a Game Boy Advance, I just picked up the box. That looked cool. Put it back, and then woke up and opened up and there was a Game Boy Advance and a copy of the Scooby Doo thing, and it was like magic. Like literally, I remember it was just incredible. So I always really appreciated that. They put the effort in back then.
A Game Boy and Pokemon Red. I'll never forget that day. I got a game. It was a Game Boy Color. Game Boy Color. It was the purple one. I remember it to this day. And I had the Pokemon Red game, and I literally lost about a year of my life on that fucking game.
My parents didn't put up a Christmas tree when I was a kid.
Oh God!
I'm only kidding.
Don't do this.
I used to love when my parents used to give me Hot Wheels for Christmas.
Yeah.
Like Hot Wheel tracks. I used to have the loop one that goes around and you put like on a chair and just do a loop the loop and just come out like that. To me, Hot Wheels, and to this day, when I see Hot Wheels, really like I have a couple of Star Wars Hot Wheels. Just to me, Hot Wheels were the thing when I was growing up as a kid.
I have to be honest, I'm struggling a little bit because I was exceptionally lucky as a kid. I lived through what I would class as the golden age of toys and things like that, cartoons. So I remember getting Transformers, Masks, Brave Star, all that kind of stuff, different years, obviously. But I can't remember ever having one that kind of jumped out as this is the best thing ever. I do remember getting my Master System, Sega Master System, and that felt like the threshold of something new and exciting back when they first came out. But one I do absolutely remember, and I'm cheating a little bit because it's not my Christmas present. Excuse me, it's the kids' Christmas present. Is my mum and dad didn't tell me, but they organised, paid for a 3-week holiday to Florida for all. Is the kids' Christmas present, Jessica and Thomas's Christmas present, when they were just tiny, when they were just maybe 8 or 9 or something like that, and gave it to on Christmas Day. And that was one of the best things we've ever had. So probably that one's the one that stands out.
Nice. Are we all caught up with our?
Let's have a little look-see at the comments. Best Christmas present is a trip to New York. Never do. I'd like to do New York.
I love it so much.
He-Man, Skeletor, Battle Armor, the damaged ones that rotated. I wish I still had them. Yeah, they're great figures. Great figures. Parents bought me a Boney MLP when I was 8. Then my sister bought me a Motorhead album when I was 10. What a rebellion that was. Yeah. My favourite present was the OG Falcon. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Getting my first talking Action Man, hearing his voice for the first time was just such a memorable moment for me. Loved Action Man as a kid.
I loved Action Man as well. Yeah.
I remember when I got Raid the dog. It was the dog and it barked when he pushed his collar.
Yeah.
I remember getting that figure to this day. That's amazing.
Tickets to Star Trek The Adventure in Hyde Park after being told we couldn't afford it. Only time my parents ever really surprised me with something related to the nerdy stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, that's incredible. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Cal, that Star Trek Hyde Park was awesome.
What
My
is that?
brother, I'm presuming it's some kind of concert or something. I never went.
Yeah.
Star Trek The Adventure. Let me know in the comments, guys, what that actually was, because I'm not
We were
familiar with it.
in Hyde Park, Efren, when we went to Buckingham Palace. We walked through it.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I was there last week at a Christmas.
I remember freezing.
Winter Wonderland. Yeah, it was freezing. Yeah.
That's when I took you for the tour around the back of the palace to look at the wall.
Around the whole
Yeah,
palace.
you did. I bet you did.
We walked around the whole thing and we started walking in the back. And what the hell are we doing?
And we didn't even get to see like the guards because they're not in there. They're at the
Yeah, they're already in there.
Tower
They're already
of
in
London.
there, yeah. My brother and I got Shogun Warriors. Nice. Like a Shogun Warrior, Simon.
Nice.
There we go. That's we're up to date.
We are up to our last question. It's Sorrel's question. I had to look this up beforehand. I knew I've heard of this word before, but I had to look up to see exactly what it was. So you ready?
I think so. Oh, okay. So these New Yorkie puddings belong on a Christmas dinner.
Quickest answer
So-
ever.
I'm going to answer it first since I don't really know. I'm sure you guys have better answers than me. I looked at it, and to me, yes, it does. I mean, it looks like it's a Christmas type of dinner, or like a snack right next to a Christmas dinner. I could imagine eating that without a doubt. And I'm saying this because I don't eat Yorkshire puddings like you guys probably. So I would say yes.
I love how you say York as a Yorkshire. Yorkshire.
How do I say it?
It's Yorkshire. I'm from Yorkshire.
Oh.
Yorkshire. Yorkshire.
Or
Yorkshire. Mine sounds tougher.
For me, it's as a Yorkshireman, 100% it goes with everything. No matter what dinner it is, it's a Yorkshire pudding all the way.
Yeah. I literally most of my life did not have Yorkshire puddings on Christmas dinner because we just didn't get them, and they're not really that common here. Like you have to go to Tesco or whatever, and there's like one brand of them in the. I think like if you go get a roast in a pub or something, you're not going to get a Yorkshire pudding.
You know it's just
Make them.
flour and milk.
And it's pancake milk, mate.
Flour and milk. You make them. You don't.
I've tried. I buy them frozen. I never make them. I tried making them once and it was a disaster.
Sacrilege.
Yeah, I
Also, the
wouldn't
amount of
make
oil you have to use
either.
to bloody make them as well. You're basically like putting flour and batter into oil, But like lately, like the last like 5 or 6 years, I buy a bag of frozen ones and I'll have them with my dinner. No one else does that.
I might have had it once or twice in my life, and that's it.
Okay, so I mean, James, during the course of this show, I'm getting more and more concerned. I think we need to speak to Childline. But yeah, Yorkshire puddings go on everything. Homemade Yorkshire puddings go on everything. If you've only ever experienced, you've had proper Yorkshire puddings when we went to
Toby's
Toby.
Carvery?
Yeah, the Toby.
Do they make them fresh?
Yeah, they're monster Yorkshire
Massive.
puddings. They're proper ones. My mother absolutely objects to a Yorkshire pudding on a Christmas dinner. So I have this fight every year. But also, I'm also partial to a Yorkshire pudding as a starter sometimes. A lot of places do Yorkshire pudding as one of your starter options with kind of the onion gravy inside it and stuff. Really nice. You can also have them for dessert. I've never been brave enough to have Yorkshire pudding dessert.
Well, I find a Yorkshire pudding at breakfast is a weird. It's weird, but I tried it anyway. But like with beans and your sausages and stuff with the bacon bits in it and Toby's Carvery.
When I look at it, and I'm pronouncing it wrong, but Yorkshire, I could imagine having like a piece of ice cream right next to it. I don't know if you guys are.
I don't think it wouldn't because it's like a blank flavor, isn't it? Like you can, it's whatever you put in it. You can have Nutella and ice cream with it if you wanted to. It'd be nice. It's like,
Now I gotta find an English pub somewhere around here, and I'll have some, and I'll send you guys a picture.
It's basically just a savoury pancake. It's the exact same mix.
It is.
Looks good to me. So.
have like an ice cream burrito or something.
Ice cream burrito,
Yeah, make one.
like a burrito, like
People use like Yorkshire puddings as burritos, like as wraps, like for
Yeah, you can get Yorkshire pudding wrap where you put all the dinner inside the wrap and wrap it up as a Yorkshire.
When we were in
Oh, wow.
York, we passed by a place that did that. Yeah.
wow.
Andrew saying Star Trek was a exhibition around the premiere of Nemesis. They had props, sets, and costumes and stuff, and massive tent. Weird for the UK for it to be in the UK. Yeah, missed that. Nemesis is a really strange film because we've got Tom Hardy playing Picard in that, haven't we? It's an interesting one. You would never really put him in that. Yes, 100% they should be on a dinner. Yorkshire pudding belongs on every dinner. Yes, they do. They say there's no controversy here. Is it even a Christmas dinner if there are no Yorkies? Yes, it belongs at a Christmas dinner. You buy your Yorkshire puddings. Yes, any dinner and Yorkshire salad. Okay, don't think I've ever had a Yorkshire salad.
What Yorkshire salad is.
Yeah, what's a Yorkshire salad?
I'm from Yorkshire and I've got no idea what it's all about.
Yeah. I buy Aunt Bessie's. Aunt Bessie's, if you're going to get a frozen Yorkie,
That's the one I'm talking about,
Aunt Bessie's are the best ones to get. Lorna went picked some up from, is it Asda or something? And it was like the budget line or whatever. Do you know where it's just like a white packet?
Yeah.
You know, they were rank. They're like little flat, they were awful. But Aunt Bessie's aren't bad. Yeah, you can have them as a wrap. I like a Yorkie wrap. And during December, if your name is Toby, you can get a free carvery for yourself every day if you want. Is that right? Could have changed my name by default. Best meal I've ever had was a giant Yorkshire pudding with sausages, mash, and gravy in the middle of a field. Had it in the middle of a field of a music festival, watching ZZ Top. I can't. Wow,
That's so random.
you've had some life. You've had some life, pal. That's obviously in a Toby Carvery. Call me Toby. The script for Nemesis was great. What ended up on screen was a bit of a mess. Yeah. So yeah, clear answer to that one. Yorkshire pudding, a yes.
You picked the right question for this audience, Sorrel. Because I just, everybody seems to like Yorkshire.
Sorry, this is the Yorkshire wrap, mint, spring onion, lettuce chopped in, a vinegar sauce that you put on your Yorkie.
That sounds disgusting. I have no interest in that at all.
Is that because it's got salad in it?
It's got hey man, I'm all about my salads now.
I think that sounds quite tasty. I'm anything with a bit of mint sauce on. Love a bit of mint sauce.
Mint and vinegar, though. Well, no, I would get mint sauce if you're having like a lamb Yorkie or something.
Mint sauce has got vinegar in it, hasn't it?
No, but it's just mint. It's saying mint, like chopped mint.
No, he'll definitely meet mint sauce. I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
Next time I come visit you guys, I gotta try. I gotta have some now. I don't think I had it.
You didn't have a Yorkshire pudding when you were with us.
No.
You've never lived.
That is the last question, guys. So, what's coming up on our shows, on your shows? I think next Tuesday's show, Peter, we should do. Everybody should check out the Supergirl sneak preview is coming up. I think tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
We'll talk about it on Tuesday. But guys, what's coming up on your shows?
So for me, we've got James will talk about it in a second, but we've got a show on Friday. I've got my daily. I haven't done one today, but I've got my daily advent calendar builds. Sometime at the weekend, I'll do my one-man catch-up show, and then we've got panel breakers on Tuesday.
We have over at One Good Scare, we have our Five Nights at Freddy's 2 review up today. So that was a very passionate argument that we had about the movie. And then our review of our I'll Be Right Back video on Silent Night Deadly Night Part 2 is going to be up on Friday as well. And that might be one of the best conversations we've ever had, I think, on these shows. So that was a really fun one to talk about. So something next week.
Are we not live on Friday?
Is this not your show, Andy, this Friday?
I thought it was us this Friday. Not a worry. We can do it the Friday after.
Sorrel, what's up, sir?
Over on my channel, I've got the brand new Five Nights at Freddy's plushies video coming out. Jazzwares just sent them over for us today to have a look at, so I'll be doing those. I just did a massive video on all the Power Rangers toys that we got sent from Playmates. So I've got that toy line out right now. And I am determined to finish this. Oh, I've knocked my camera over. I'm determined to finish this stupid sticker book by the end of the season 5. I'm determined to do it by New Year's Eve.
Do you get stuff from companies every day sent to your house? Because it'd be awesome.
Most days.
Most days. That's cool. Peter and I also are going to be doing in a couple of weeks our advanced order show for comic books for let's see, it's going to be February. Peter. It'll be for February. Oh, that's crazy.
God.
Peter, you want to do the outro so we don't get dinged?
Okay. Yeah.
Until next time, everybody. Bye.
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 The curtains close. It's time to go. We really hope you enjoyed the show. Check out my channel for more geeky fun and hit like and subscribe before you run. All that remains is our thanks to you from Triple G and his YouTube crew. We really do hope you come on back, but for now, that's your whack. Yeah, that's your whack.